Hey guys, Muncheez here, and welcome to another Wuthering Waves video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the Echo experience and the Echo tuning system in specific, and some things that I would personally consider problems as my opinion. And before I get into it, I do want to say that I do really enjoy this game, and I am just putting this out there to get some sort of constructive feedback about this, because I do want this game to be successful. Now, with that out of the way, this game gives you a lot of echoes. Like, you can farm them to your heart's content. And I mean an absolute metric boatload of echoes, right? You can farm a whole bunch of them by yourself. You can farm them with your friends. You can farm them. It's Pokemon. I get it. You can catch them all, do all this stuff. It's almost unlimited, right? So you can do this to your heart's content, to where you just have an absolute crap ton of echoes. Now, I haven't been doing anything crazy, like trying to build every character. I'm probably building like 2 or 3 characters at the most at the moment. I'm only union level 37 at the time, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But the initial problem is you have way too many echoes, so you'll definitely finish like proper sets for people, as in like you'll find the right echoes for the characters you want to use. I find that that's very easy to do, which is very good. And I understand this is a gacha game, and gacha games have very long, drawn-out grinds. I'm okay with that. It does not bother me. I'm not one of the people who are bothered by these things. The confusing thing to me is which one of these materials is the actual gate itself, as in a time gate. You can only farm so much of it in a day. Now let me explain this confusing part of this as best as I can. Why is there an experience gate and a tuning material gate? Regardless of which one becomes a gate later on at endgame, regardless of which one it is, it doesn't make sense to have both, because you're not going to be able to use one without the other. I'm just trying to figure out how it lines up later on. Just as an example, when you go do like echo farming, so the only way to farm echo XP in this game, once you're out and you've gotten all your free stuff and you've used all of it because you have so many echoes, right? You farm this, which is the tacit fields. Okay, this costs 60 wave plates, which is an absolute crap ton, right? And you get both tuning materials and the XP. And for the amount of echoes that we are getting and things of that nature, there's never going to be enough XP, and you will always have extra tuners as of right now. And when you do feed like an old echo that you've tuned to another one, you do get some tuners back, but not all of them. As well as experience, I think it's like minus 20% XP or something like that. I know if it's like level 25, you feed it to another one and it's enough for like level 23 or something like that. I'm not exactly sure on the math, but I do know it's reduced XP when you feed it. So for the sake of this video, I just want to give an example to show exactly what I mean. So to get the first line, you have to make it to a level 5. So this costs shell credits and your experience. And then it unlocks the substat line. When you get the substat line, it costs shell credits and some tuning materials. If this was designed to be a shell credit sink, why not just move the shell credit cost over to the experience? The part that doesn't click in my brain is the part that, why not just have the one gate? I don't know why this has to be a 2-step system. Like, why can't you just level the echo and get your line as you're leveling it, and like just like any of the other gachas? I feel like it's kind of like trying to reinvent the wheel in some case, but for the most part, I don't understand having both of them, because one can work without the other, essentially. Now, this is an example of being experience gated, right? Like, I can't bring this character up to level 15, so I can't use any more tuners, right? Now, if tuners are the gate, right, later on, if you have a whole bunch of XP and you're leveling all this stuff and then you just don't have enough tuners, you're still farming the same content. Does that make sense? Because both of these rewards come from the same thing, which is the tacit fields. This is the disconnect that I personally have. But I do need someone to explain this to me like I'm a 5-year-old, as of why it has to be 2 steps, because I genuinely don't understand, because I feel like you can just have one and you can have the system work perfectly fine without having it impact, like even looking at it from like a company's perspective, like they're trying to make business. You can adjust the numbers, how much you get as a reward when you're farming them, yada yada, all that noise. For example, if you're worried about people getting substat lines too quickly, you can just reduce the amount of XP that you get from the gate without having the tuners even there. Anywho, I just want this video to get out there, so this is the one time. I never usually ask this, but please share this to make sure it goes somewhere. I don't know, I just want someone from Kuro, or if someone can explain to me in the comment section down below how this specifically works, and what is the purpose of having this two-step system. Anywho, thank you guys for watching, and if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns on top of that, please leave it in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and sub on the way out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.